client coordinator here. I'm normally the first person that you chat to when you come on. And so thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules this evening in this busy holiday season to join us tonight. We are going to be talking about how to survive the holidays, okay? After our holiday chats, we will open up our favorite part, which is the chat room section, where our lovely doulas will be sitting in the chat rooms, waiting and open to any questions you may have. Now, keep in mind, these chat rooms are private and not recorded, so please feel welcome to stay to the end. I would love to welcome everybody. And if you could kindly put your name in the chat below and tell us who's here, we would love to get started. So tonight we're going to be talking to Esther. She's a birth and postpartum doula. She's amazing. Miss Esther, where are you? She loves helping birth parents, and she's an overall amazing doula. So now where is Esther? She's going to come up and start talking right about now.
Hi, everyone. My name is Esther. I'm a birth and postpartum doula with Helping Hands. And today I'll be talking a little bit about how to survive the holidays while pregnant. So one of the most important things is during the holidays, we tend to get really busy and we don't have time when we're pregnant to go and grab a drink because we're stressed out, or we're at parties and we forget to grab a drink. And during the winter, we're actually not as thirsty as we would be in the summer. So it's really important to make sure that you carry around a bottle with you. You can get a holiday themed bottle, something, even with a little Christmas tree if you want it, or whatever holiday you celebrate. And just carry it around everywhere and drink lots. Another great thing that you can do is drink mocktails. Everybody's going to be enjoying eggnog and other nice cocktails, and you should be able to enjoy it too. And there's a lot of great mocktail recipes. I've seen some amazing ones on Pinterest. And you can be super fancy too. I highly recommend that you consider eating a small snack before you go to any holiday parties or family get-togethers. May take a while before everybody sits down and starts eating, or before things start going. So having a small snack can actually help satiate you until things get going. And if you are hosting, I don't know how a lot of pregnant women feel like they can do everything. And I'm like that too. I'll own up to that. When I was pregnant, I wanted to do everything, host all the parties and have everybody over. But do a potluck. Potlucks are amazing. They're great. Have people bring food and lessen the workload for you. That could be really helpful. And then take all the help you can get. If people are offering to do the dishes, let them. Don't feel bad about it. It's good. They want to help you. And yeah. Excellent. So for comfort, how to dress for the holidays, wear something comfortable. You can wear, there's beautiful maternity dresses all over, literally. I've seen some beautiful ones, even in Gap, Old Navy, or if you're looking for more like for other brands, everywhere there's beautiful maternity dresses. Get something breathable, cottons, not polyesters, not acetate, things that can breathe so you won't be uncomfortable. Wear flats. Flats are beautiful. There's lots of sparkly flats on the market. Beautiful, stunning holiday flats. Heels are so uncomfortable when you're pregnant, especially during those last few weeks of pregnancy. And I know that you want to feel gorgeous and beautiful, and flats are so much cooler now. People wear like sneakers, and that's like the new vibe. So go for it. And take a seat. When you're in a holiday party or when you are hosting a party, sit down. Every 30 minutes, take a second, even if you have to put a timer, and just sit on your bum, because your legs are going to be tired. There's a lot of fluid and things going on in your body, and they can swell if they don't have rest. Sit down, pick your feet up, relax, and people will come to talk to you. So that's a good way of doing it. And lastly, when you are shopping, so if you are shopping right now, there's Boxing Day coming up, shop online. Shop for everything online. Online is awesome. Even for me, I'm not pregnant. I do not go into malls. No way. I have no time for that. Amazon's great. You got yourself, even like everything is online. It's amazing. And you still get all the discounts, and you probably get even more discounts just because you do it online. If you do decide to head into the mall, make sure that again, you bring a water bottle with you, you bring a snack, you wear comfy shoes, you locate a bathroom, make sure you know where there's a bathroom nearby because you're gonna have to pee a lot. Be strategic in your timing. So if you know that maybe there's less traffic in the morning, less people coming into the stores, so maybe that's an ideal time for you to go so that there isn't too much chaos, or like an hour before closing so that there's a little bit less chaos. And don't overheat. Don't carry around your coat everywhere. Bring something that you can just throw on your purse, something light so that you're not going to be too hot. And I'm wishing you all happy holidays. And it was really nice meeting you.
Esther, that was amazing advice. I loved all the suggestions. Even if you're not pregnant, I think I want to do everything you suggested. Being comfortable and getting to drink all sounds fantastic to me. Now we're going to have our lovely Miss Amanda, our postpartum doula, join us this evening. She's a wonderful doula as well. She loves to watch Hallmark movies. So now she's going to be joining us and chatting and giving all her great pointers to us this evening.
Good evening, everyone. I love listening to what Esther has to share. I have the blessing of a December 27th daughter, so it all sounded very appropriate and like what I should have been told when she was coming along 11 years ago. I'm going to talk about some ways to survive the holidays with a baby. So after their arrival, first, it's really important to acknowledge that the holidays are a really wonderful time to connect with your family, and you want to do that, and friends that are family. And it's also important to acknowledge that it can be really challenging as well. So keeping up with these festivities can be challenging in general. I'm sure we're all feeling a little bit stressed right now, knowing it's coming soon. And it can be especially tough if you have a newborn. So we have some ideas that hopefully can help make that a little less stressful. The first tip is actually consider not hosting. So yes, we all are yes people for the most part, especially I know on our team of doulas, we're quick to say yes, but it is really important to know that you can say no and it will be okay and people will understand. Somebody else may be looking for that opportunity to host, and this is the chance to give them their time to shine and let you sit back and rest. You can offer to bring a dish as your contribution if somebody else is hosting, or even co-host if you know someone who you think would be great at hosting, but maybe they're a little hesitant, and you can say, hey, why don't we do it together? You can have it at your place, but I'll help you plan it, and I'll bring a couple dishes, and just at least take some of the pressure off of yourself. No matter what you do, try to cut back on the amount of work. You're adding a huge amount of workload with a newborn. You don't need the extra stress of the holidays if possible. However, we know that that might not always be everyone's choice. So if you must host the party, try to be strategic with your timing. Think about when you have the most energy during the day. So something like a mid-afternoon party, something with a light snack so you don't have to organize as much in terms of meal, and you have lots of time afterwards to unwind and get little ones off to bed. Consider hiring a cleaning crew. Sometimes the biggest part of hosting a party is the cleaning beforehand and cleaning afterwards. So having friends or family that are willing to help, or hiring an outside service to come in and help do that part, can really take a large amount of the pressure off of you. As Esther mentioned, consider having a potluck. So then a lot of the pressure with the party hosting, which is mainly the meals at that point, is covered. You could also consider having the food catered. This is not as fancy as it sounds. A lot of grocery stores will prepare platters or even full meals. You just pick them up and they're ready to go. You obviously can go with a fancier company, but it can be quite simple and easy to do. Lastly, if you're hosting, ask for help. It's fun to share the chores of cleaning up and getting everything done with 3 or 4 close friends, and you can talk about what everyone said at the party and what's going on with everyone and the things that happened. And if you have people around to share that time afterwards, it can make it more enjoyable. And you may even get to just sit down and put your feet up while other people do the things you tell them to do. So you can delegate and wear your white hat a little bit, which is a lot of fun as a parent, because we don't get to wear the white hat as often as we'd like to think we get to. Next, in terms of your own personal well-being, prioritize sleep. So try to stick with your routines as much as possible. That's not just for your children. That is especially important for yourself. So if you are pregnant, it's really important to be getting as much rest as you can. And if you have a newborn, you'll know that getting rest is a challenge. So try to respect the routines that you do have and get to bed when you are used to, so that you're not losing any extra sleep. If you do find it hard to get some sleep or take a nap, at least take breaks. Sit down, put your feet up, enjoy a favorite show. Hallmark movies are fantastic right now. And lastly, a little piece that I personally use as a kind of check-in for myself, but I also do it with my children. And I think it's a quick and easy way for all of us, is when we're going through something that can be really fun, like a party, but we start to feel anxious and we aren't quite sure why, to check in with the top three. Am I tired? Am I hungry? Or am I overwhelmed? And sometimes it's all three. And maybe we have to say goodnight to everybody and send everybody home and start over. Or maybe we just realize that everyone else has been eating at our fun party and we haven't stopped to eat yet. Or it's getting late and we need to go to bed. Or we've taken on too much, and see what we can delegate to other people. But just in conclusion, really taking that time to remember that we have to look after ourselves, especially with newborns. So are you tired, hungry, or overwhelmed? And enjoy the party.
Amanda, that was wonderful. What great advice you just gave. What a great comment. Just ask for help sometimes. It's the smallest thing we can do, and people are always willing to help, especially during the holiday season. That's wonderful. Now, please, we're open to any questions. Feel free. You can pipe in the video chat and just show us your lovely face and ask us questions. Please don't be shy. We're always here. Very shortly, we will start the chat room segments where our lovely doulas are going to be sitting in the chat rooms, and you can join them and you can chat and talk. Like I said, they are private, they're not recorded, so please feel free and comfortable to join our lovely doulas at this time. It's our favorite part of the evening, is where we get to meet everybody and chat with them. So do we have any questions? Do I see any hands coming up? Nope. Okay, so I guess we can start the chat room section. And this is where Drew in the back office, she's the handy dandy little octopus that kind of starts putting everybody in all the rooms and maneuvering everybody. You will get a warning when we're going to be switching up the doulas in the chat rooms. Okay, so just watch the top corner to tell you how much time we have left with our doulas, and enjoy your chat. If you guys need me, please kindly reach out. I'm available at the office Tuesday through Saturday, and I'm here to answer your questions this evening as well.